This is a 100% cotton t-shirt, but it has not been soaked in soda ash. So we're just going, it's already been flipped inside out, as you can see. And we're going to go ahead and just do a spiral on this. I'm going to go off center this time. Just as a matter of doing something different. So I'm going to spiral this up, and then we'll go from there. Alright, let's take a look at this side. And that looks good. Off to dye. Alright, so I've got that compressed inside, just cardboard form. I don't really know which side is up, which side's down, left, right, whatever. I didn't pay attention when I put it in here. So all I'm going to do is pick a side to start with. Go ahead and use some hemostats to keep this from falling over. And then for the colors, one side I'll use fire red and the other side will be cerulean blue. So I'm just going to pick this side, go ahead and say this is the blue side, and we'll apply the cerulean blue. Alright, I'll let that melt through, and then we'll flip it over and do the next side. Alright, it's almost completely melted through, so I'm going to go ahead and flip this around. And let's see if you can see, it's coming through quite a bit. So, let's see if I can make that sit straight. Let's turn it the other way. There we go, so you can get a view. And I'll go ahead and add the red. Alright, let that melt through, then we'll do the next step. Alright, this is completely melted through. I've made up a solution of 3 tablespoons of soda ash to 2 cups of water at about 120 degrees. We'll pull this off and fit it into a bowl. Should just peel open here. And you can see what it looks like currently. So let's see if we can't fit them in the bowl. Push that down in there a little ways. And I'm going to pour in the soda ash solution. actually going to catch any of that residual stuff on the edge too. I'm going to add just a little bit extra. So I've got another tablespoon of soda ash plus whatever's left up there that didn't dissolve, and another cup of water, just so that I can hopefully submerge this. I'll just add some weight to that to keep it down. And I'll let that sit for a few hours, then we'll do the washout. It's been about 6 hours or so. I'm going to go ahead and wash this out. Alright, let's take a look. Throw this in the washing machine, and then we'll take a final look. Alright, here's the results. Interesting how there's just a tiny little bit of yellow right there on both sides. So I think the results are interesting. I was expecting violet to be in here somewhere. I was expecting from both sides to actually go in and for there to be an actual violet in the center, whatever the center would have worked out to be. But there isn't any. Instead, I've got whatever this is, which is almost like a brownish. It's interesting, and it's picking up the opposite side of the spiral, which gives an interesting effect, but it's certainly nothing close to what I expected. I'm not sure of the order that I'm releasing these hot water irrigation videos, but this is different from the others. Most of the others have a very specific look to the edges. This does not. And I think it's because I didn't pour the hot water irrigation of the soda ash vertically. Instead, I set it in the bowl, and I think that's what set it completely different. Because this looks like normal tie-dye, not what the other does. Since I have another one over here that I'm working on, I'm just going to drop it in here just to show the difference. There's this look to it, and it's almost a feathery look that does not come across in this. And the only difference between this, which was a vertical dye, and this vertical dye was that this one, the soda ash was poured while it was still vertical, and this one, it was placed in a bucket of soda ash water horizontally. So obviously there is a difference between those two methods. I'm going to go ahead and throw a snapshot in of the two together just to let you see close up what the slight difference is as far as the feathering look goes. I think if I do any more of these full vertical dyes, I'm going to continue with pouring the water vertically instead of placing it in a dish horizontally to set with the soda ash. Because I much prefer this look than this. It's like it loses all of the incline type of look when it's set in the soda ash on a horizontal surface. So anyway, what are your opinions on this? What do you think? Please leave them in the comments below. And until next time, thanks for watching.